And we're getting there. Remember when I said this was either going to be our very first ghost town structure, ruin type of thing, or one of the biggest bases we have? Well, look at that. Howdy folks, and welcome back to Ark Scorched Earth Adventures with me, Scriptar. You don't believe me? This is me. It says it right here. See? Me. Welcome back. Today it's time again for our server tour. Let's get that stupid me out of the way here. Wait a second. There you go. So today it's time for our new server tour. It's been 10 episodes since the last one. I thought, you know, let's start right here at our base, as we usually do. This is where it is. Write it down. There will be a test at the end. So, what has happened in the last 10 episodes? What has changed? That's the main purpose of this new server tour, to give you an update about everything that's happening, and then you can decide for yourself who of the others on this server is worth checking out. I think with one or two exceptions, everybody has a YouTube channel. They're all doing a series on Scorched Earth. We're having a lot of fun, and I think, personally, it's definitely worth checking out all of them. So we're gonna start over here at my base. Well, since you're watching my video, I guess that you've been watching some more of my videos. You know what's been going on here. In terms of changes, we had a few additions, building-wise. That fence is still there, that hasn't changed. That's one of the projects we're coming to, so we're gonna fence off this whole area. We still have our community forge over there, which hasn't changed. I'm gonna do a quick flyby in a second. Then, we do have our taming pen over here. The design for this is, it's attached to the main structure. You can just drop something in there. There's door frames, as you can see, so it can't get out. You can walk around the outside, access the inventory of the creature, get in there if you have to. There's a door to get out. So everything that's not Morellatop size that actually fits through that gate can get out there. Otherwise, well, we have this lovely lady which can grab things and carry them out of there if necessary. You can get up the walls over there where the staircase is. Still need to do something on that side as soon as we've cleared out the yard, which is another project. And then you can just walk around here and shoot it from that squared circle, a sling ring, up there, so that nothing in there can attack you, at least not successfully, and you have all the time in the world to shoot it. Then over here, turning radius. We have our new breeding pen. Let me just get down there. I know, that's also what she said. Here. So we have our breeding pen over here with 60 ACs, which we built last episode. And we have our preserving bin for Wyvern milk with the vessel. It's a vessel, right? I know, that's a vessel. For the preserving salt. And basically what we do is we go up here, we drop an X square in the middle, and we have 3,600 installation up here. 4,500, that's better. I just wanted to say, last time we tested this is what, 4.5. I managed to finish the railings around here. We have lights in the corner sticking through the ceiling. It's all quite nice. It's not a high structure, but when you stand on here, it's not high. Of course, it's one floor high. But at least you don't have like lights that are 2.5 walls high or pillars or something else sticking through. This is a very flat project. I like that. That's something different. This is a real platform, and we haven't had that in a while. Then over here we come to our lovely community forge, which by now is the only community forge on the server. Boden has dismantled his on that mountain over there, if you look through the arc there. I think he reused that and set up the industrial forge in his own base, or he might have a spare one now, I'm not quite sure. This is quite heavily used. We have the most metal here, so it makes sense to use this one instead of any other one. And I like it being used frequently. That's what we built it for, so people can use it, right? It's awesome. Coordinates. I should keep this out, right? Yeah, both. Thank you. These are the coordinates. Now, let's head off to the next base. Green Tower is off to tanks. And here we are, tanks base. Yeah, that's the coordinates and the location on the map. It's very close by. The green obelisk is very close by, so that makes sense. Over there is our lovely pen, which we made for storing our Argies when we go hunting in the desert. And what happened over here? Well, he definitely expanded on the spiked walls a little bit. We have 2 gates in action, that's good. There's a taming pen down there, very, very nice. Let's just go down there and have a look. Have an industrial forge going. We have all 3 solar panels going. That's a bit of a waste. But yeah, well, you can't ever have enough power, you know? More power! Like a Tim Taylor moment here. That seems to have expanded. They seem to have attacked something over here. So it seems like stuff still... I wouldn't say spawns in here, but definitely gets in here. It might have fallen off from there. If something can spawn up there, it might have wandered in from somewhere. I don't know. This definitely looks like an attack of some sort. There we go, an industrial forge is set up. Perfect. Anything in here? Ooh, 320 metal. I might steal that later. Yeah, just kidding. Hank, if that metal is gone later, it wasn't me. Just saying. Heard me? Alright. In here, what has changed? Pretty much looks the same as before. The vulture is still there. We have a fridge, we have a chemistry bench. That's good. So he's more focused on taming his creatures and getting ready to do all the major building work and all of that. There's a Doedic on wandering here, which is good. There's a lot of rocks around here. I guess you're full? Sort of. That's good. That's definitely good. And this is a nice location. It's fairly flat. You can build a lot of stuff around here. And you can store a lot of dinos down here. It doesn't have to worry about water. All nice. So, where do we go from here? Well, there's no use looking at that box over there. It's just a box. I'd say we go that way, over there to the south, and have a look at Predoc's place. And we're getting there. Remember when I said this was either going to be our very first ghost town structure, ruin type of thing, or one of the biggest bases we have? Well, look at that. This has expanded quite a bit. I think the last time we were here, we had part of the ground floor. And please, thank you very much. So let's have a quick look around. Let's see what we can see. Yeah, definitely. We had this structure over here, like up to this corner maybe. And we went inside here and everything was empty, and it was, yeah, basically this part, and up there was the roof. So let's close the door so nothing gets out. I don't know if you're wondering. Doesn't look like it. Hello. Hello, Predox. Level 93. Coming along nicely. Well, with crafting all of this stuff, no wonder. We do have enough water. We don't need to steal some. So Jerboa. We have some dung beetles. So this is his main hall at the moment. Storage for everything that doesn't have a use right now. Going up here is where the crafting stations are. It's a little bit big, he said so himself. But then again, there's always room for decoration and you don't have it too tight. Our base is a little crowded, although we do have ample space to walk around and do everything. And it's more centered around the fact that you can just take something, you know, when the creature is standing outside the window, you take whatever material it has, turn around, press O to O it out of your inventory, and then you stand next to the crafting stations, pick it back up, put it in the crafting stations, and so you don't need to walk like 3, 4, 5 times to empty an inventory. This here, well, it's put nicely together, maybe a little bit too tight for this much space, but then again, you can always do something with it. You never know what happens next in Ark, and it's always good to have some room. So we have a solar panel station, we have a fabricator, we have a smithy, we have everything here we need. That looks good. Cooker is installed, even has a water connection. That looks quite nice. I would guess he put down that pipe first and the cooker on top before that pipe was attached to anything else. And I'm pretty sure that pipe is going out there to the water. Gonna have a look at that in a moment. So then up here, that's definitely flyer storage. There's a door in the roof. Well, our door we can access by just jumping and pressing E. This is 4 walls high. Forget it, you won't be able to do so. So you need to get on your flyer, fly up there, press E, hope that you are actually close enough. So E isn't interpreted as climb off your dinosaur, because then you have to do it all over again. And it might just hurt you a little bit. There's also a ladder going up, so in case everything fails, you can just go up here and open it from the outside. There's another ladder over there, and over there, so redundancy everywhere. And you have a nice view into the dino storage, and as you can see, there's a wyvern in there. I was actually present when he imprinted on that wyvern, still had some milk lying around, so I brought that here. And we should have quite an amount of milk still lying around. Is this in use? No, so he might have one more standing around. There must have been like 15 surplus milk or something. Let's get down here and over there. That seems to be the only door currently. Hi! Oh, that's a nice color. Forest green camouflage. Let's just do away with the hut so that we can see better. There are some terror birds over there. Oh yeah, there's the rest. Milk. Milk everywhere. Let's stock that up. Just to be nice. I don't know if that needs that many preserving salt in there, but yeah, why not? This seems like a breeding pen area type thing. That definitely works. What's the installation in here? 1600, that should be enough. I love the colors of this one. It's a fire wyvern, of course, as you can see. Black and orange-ish. I would not want to paint that one. It looks gorgeous as is. That's perfect. Todic, Morellatops, Horny Dragons, Ankies. Just don't get stuck. There's an egg. I'm gonna pick that up for him. Just because I can. I maybe should do that. Any more eggs? No? Alright. There you go. Ooh. That's not too bad. I mean, they're not the highest level ones, but he definitely did a raid there. That's nice. So then we have an outer storage area type of deal over here, which is still in the process of being finished. So I guess this will all be enclosed someday. Pen number 2. Very, very nice. It might just, well, it might become an egg farm or something. I know he's working on something like that. All of this over here, this loft type area, is going to be his dung beetle storage area. And yeah, this is going to be the greenhouse, I would say. Very nice, I like the irrigation system, that looks good. Might need one more in the middle here, depends on where the crop plots are going to be. If they are just going to be all over the floor, or if there are dedicated rows for crops. We'll see, we'll see. It does make sense to have a greenhouse as big as this. I mean, this is not resource crops, you don't need that many crop plots, but then again, berries and veggies only stockpile up to 300. And not as before 3 stacks, which in our case would have been like 15,000, 5,000 per stack. So having more of them definitely saves you time. You don't need to run around and empty them all the time. You can just leave them in there and then you have like 5 narco berry crop plots, which is still 1,500 berries. Right? Math. Alright, off to the next one. And we are at CD Gaming's place. Well, his starter base anyway. He, for whatever reason, decided to build up here in the small desert. Here's the coordinates. And realized pretty quickly that no more foundations than those he already has can be placed on there. So we are going to go, probably together, on a little scouting tour around Scorched Earth, around the map Scorched Earth, and see where he could build. There's a lot of places, as you know from previous encounters with me. I mean, I've done a video about that. Mortuary has done a base finding video about that, which you could check out. It's all nice, and definitely has a lot of information if you're looking on where to build around here. Are you getting attacked? I guess it's only fair to help him out here. There's a mantis running around. Did you die already? Okay, you did die already. So I'm not helping him out, it's fine. He had his very first starter hut right over here, which is your basic thatch type of deal. Yeah, still there. And then moved over there, not that far away, which is quite nice. Well, there's a lot of rock elementals and raptors around here. He doesn't have that over there. Now he has to deal with manti, or mantises, or whatever the plural of that is. Then over here, you know these places already. This right here is still Apox, I believe. Excuse me, there's the scout. There's Weatherman, that's the Jerboa we tamed ages ago. And yep, that's Apox, level 72. So not much has changed here. I don't know if Apox actually has time to play that much. If that's a priority for him or not. So this didn't change at all from the last time we went around, right? Still had these two expansions over there, these two foundations. We'll see what this is going to be in the future. Then, of course, over here... Zip. Land. Thank you very much. What do we have here? I always forget that. It's not Steppy. Steppy is somewhere over there. Anybody around? Is this also Apox place? It might be that this was Predoc's database? I'm not quite sure about that. Have to excuse me on that, I just don't know. The dinosaurs are not named, there's no name tag on them, you know, like our SPG. There's nobody lying around here, so I can't very well check. And I think if this was Predoc's place, he would have taken all his dinosaurs over to his new base. So it might just be that this is an extension of whatever Apox is doing over there. Not 100% sure, haven't talked to either of those in some days. Well, I've talked to Predox when we did the Wyvern stuff, but we didn't talk about bases. We talked about get the milk! Alright, let's just move on. There's actually no need to put a cut in here, because this Wyvern is the fastest thing on this map. I like it. So we can get around pretty easily. We had a community forge over here, right? I already talked about that one. That has been torn down, so the spot is empty again. Nothing to see. Move along, nothing to see. Then, Steppy. Here we go. Not much has changed. He didn't have that much time to do a great deal of stuff. We have been taming an RG together lately. Oh, which one that is? It's not that one. Was a level 108, I believe, when we started taming it, so it's one of these. I think it's that one? Looks fairly basic so far. Well, basic, you know. Every necessity is here, even the chemistry bench. That's definitely not basic. There's no industrial forge over here. No fancy bunk bed. I want to get out, thank you. Why are you opening to the inside when I'm opening it from the inside? That's weird. The grill is outside, that's good. There's no... What's going on up there? I think he left his Anki up there. Same as last time. Who wants some? Nobody. Killed a direwolf. All fine. I'm coming too late for all of this. That's just turning radius and things. How are you looking? Not bloody. Cool. And as you can see, there is no Boden's place. What happened? Well, Boden's place is gone. He decided that this was all nice, but the terrain is just too uneven to do major building projects. And it looked fairly spacious, but with the terrain, it's not as spacious as it would look on the first look. Does that make sense? So he moved, and he didn't move far. He just moved down here, where it's pretty flat, where you have access to water fairly easily. He walled off the land bridge up there, so that nothing spawns in there and nothing can wander over there and fall down right in his yard. And he built himself a lovely box over here. Let's have a look around. So this is a completely new base. What do we have? We have a taming pen, coordinates, here you go. Have a taming pen, we have a feeding trough. We have an AC framed area, that's nice, using tables to actually have them sit up there. Getting them closer together, having them intersect a little bit, yeah, that's cool. This is turned that way, this is turned that way. My OCD ABC thing is going on. Okay, so this is where he hatches his Wyvern eggs. That seems to be enough, so we could have done with less than 60, but you know, you can kill it, overkill it. That's Clara. Hi Clara, you're fine. Mantis, what else? I want to go home, so the Phiomia is still here, that's nice. We're gonna go to the Primitive Plus server fairly soon and see that we get ourselves some of our creatures from over there. I want to test the Allosaurus on this map. I want to get our Oviraptor that we don't use anywhere on Primitive Plus because we have a dedicated kibble farm. And I maybe want to get the Quets over here as well. And, you know, we can transfer them back and forth, so no harm done. What else? What else? A lot of creatures, a lot of new tames. It looks good, and this is not the only thing, obviously. There's a lot more creatures than just this. That looks good. Are you Exxon? Chevron. Alright. It's going with the theme. Let's get inside here. That's a way inside. Nice. So, what you would expect from Bowden, he has all the appliances and conveniences around here. And there you go. This lovely Jerboa and the replacement Jerboa. I think he had both from day one. Well, definitely that one. What was your name? Cortana, right. Cortana he had from day one. We just rescued that one earlier, like 2 episodes ago. This is a lovely loft with nothing on it. Well, if you have all the appliances down here already, then it's really hard to put something here, I guess. And this is Dino storage area. The ladder to come on top if you have to. There's the Wyvern. A lot of vultures. More vultures. There's a moth. Nice, we still need to get a moth. Tape jar. 2 moths, okay, yeah. I'm digging this. This is very nice. Coming in hot. There we go. Mortuary's place. Please load. This puts quite a strain on your CPU and GPU, because there's quite a lot of things to load here. He's done a number of building montages to show you the extent of what he had to do here to make this building work. It looks awesome. I mean, these double walls, the same kind of principle we use, but he has sloped roofs on top where you can't walk on those. Yes, you can, but you know what I mean, right? You would rather walk on a flat surface, so it's not intended to be a walkway. It's intended to be a roof, and that is definitely a roof. That's good. You can get in here. It's too wide. You can walk in the whole, or around the whole structure in the walls, in the perimeter, which is really, really nice. There's a taming pen, which functions as a, well, double gate to the base over there. I think he intends to build one more over there to make it sort of symmetrical and logical. And can I get up here? I guess nothing would place there, like, you know, arc, otherwise he would have placed it there. There you go. Doors functioning both as windows and as, well, shooting slits things. You can just stand here and shoot things. That's what I want to say. And you can go up here and shoot things from up here, which is quite nice. Seems like he made an extension here to actually be able to shoot everything that's running around. Maybe this is going to become a bridge. That might be nice. Still waiting for Arc to add the dynamic, extendable, configurable bridges, which were supposed to be in the last update, and the one before that, and the one before that, and you know how that works. So, whenever that's in there, that might be a perfect place to put them. This is a big structure. This is pretty much slapped to the 2 rocks. There's one big rock over here and one big rock over there, and a way through those rocks here. You might have seen that in our first video of this base. And this structure is basically built to fill the gap. He used a lot of tricks to get ceilings in here, to get pillars in here, to make the structure supported, so it doesn't have to have pillars going all the way up there to support the roof. Very, very nice. You can go to the taming pen directly from here. That's also cool. A lot of saber cats, a lot of wolves. Very, very nice. This is the gate. This is the way to suicide. Also very nice. I'm quite happy that you put a window down there and not just continued that door theme window kind of deal. Otherwise you would have just fallen through there if you run towards it and don't watch your step. Can we get somewhere from here? No, not yet. Maybe? This is his main landing strip. Oh, there's birds out there. That's nice. Didn't see that the last time I was around. That's a new addition. That a door down there. I could use K mode. Okay. Yeah, there's a door down there. Why didn't I see that when I came up? Because I didn't look, obviously. Alright. So that's the landing strip for the birds. Very, very nice. This up here as far as he's told me, is supposed to be a landing strip, so you just can fly in, coming from there, you come in here, and then basically you should be able to use this trapdoor. Maybe some pens over here for the different creatures, something like that. You could also put a second floor on here, you know, have a second structure, like another building type of deal going on. We'll see what this is going to be. That's a fairly large place. I like that. I like big buildings. And I cannot lie. Sort of. That's it for today, folks. If you like the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves. See you soon.